A Franco-German axis has long been seen as the twin engine dominating Europe's economy and politics. But the inconclusive outcome of the French election has profoundly altered the power balance in the continent's political landscape.
First of all, the result is that we will have a Macron which will sing a bit less loudly, as he did over the last months and years. Macron was like the primus inter pares in Europe, much more than Germany. But the second result is that hopefully we'll have a bit more of a European response rather than the response of a few countries. Or we will have a Europe led by Europe, more European, rather than being a Europe led by the Franco-German axis.
French President Emmanuel Macron gambled on a snap national election after a surge in support for the far right in last month's European elections. Macron succeeded in stopping the far right in the second round, but at the cost of undermining his own presidential authority. What the European and French elections have shown is both right and left-wing politicians benefiting from a disillusionment with the centrist parties.
It's very easy to get carried away with the triumph of the far right, and in countries like Germany and particularly France they did do well, but it's worth bearing in mind that in the Nordic countries a Social Democrat vote held up rather well. Same was true in Portugal and in Spain. So it's very much a mixed picture across Europe, but it's a picture in which the centre in the European Parliament is slightly weakened, the Greens are significantly weakened. That will have impacts on the policies that the European Union pursues going forward.
And on the edge of Europe is a country keen to get back in the mix. 8 years after Britain voted to Brexit from the European Union, the UK has a newly elected Prime Minister with the stability of a big parliamentary majority and a 5-year mandate. The election of a new government here at Westminster has certainly changed the European political map. Gone is Rishi Sunak's Eurosceptic Conservative government, replaced by Keir Starmer's Labour government. And while Labour has no intention of reversing Brexit, its stated aim is closer ties with its European neighbours. At the centre of the EU project is Ursula von der Leyen, the current President of the European Commission. If the European Parliament approves her reappointment later this month, she, like Starmer, will be secure in office until 2029. The European political map is being redrawn, but it's a process of evolution rather than revolution. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, London.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.